My name is Adam Peters. I'm the head of development and construction for Perseus Realty. Perseus Realty has been a real estate development and investment company for the past 25 years. We look at creating value for our investors. We often look at properties that others have passed over and have found to be too difficult to develop. And we find creative ways to approach the market, design amenities, design the actual product for the end users that others have been unable to do. In addition, we look at ourselves as fiduciaries for our investors. We have never lost investment dollars for our investors. Through the up cycles and down cycles, we have found a way to make the returns that have been promised.
I'm Bob Eisenberg. I'm a managing director of Clark Realty and a vice president of Clark Enterprises. Clark started as a construction company over 100 years ago, based in Washington. In the 70s and 80s, if there was an office building that was built in Washington, there was a very good chance that Clark was the builder of it. It's one of the largest privately held construction companies in the United States. Locally, they've built most of the venues that the professional sports teams that play for Washington play out of. FedEx Field for the Washington Redskins, Verizon Center for the Washington Wizards and the Washington Capitals, and Nationals Park for the Washington Nationals most recently. Clark's name in Washington is synonymous with building. Mr. Clark brought a legacy of hard work and focus and commitment to the company and to everything that he did with the company. And so the company, as a result, developed a reputation of being one that could be counted on to fulfill its obligations when it signed a contract to build a building or to invest in a deal. Clark's word was its bond.
Capitol Park Tower 2 is an apartment building located in the Southwest District of Washington, D.C., roughly 330 units. It is centrally located between two major metro stops and also very close to a number of amenities that are currently being developed around the area.
Capitol Park Tower 2 is the second phase of a residential project. The first building was built over 50 years ago. It had a landscape design by a landscape architect named Dan Kiley, who became famous in the day for his designs. And as a result, the first project was deemed to be a historic project. So as we designed the second phase, the new design, most importantly, had to respect the work of Dan Kiley and be compatible with the project that was next door. And I think that is going to make this project different than many other buildings that are either currently existing or to be built in Washington. There's a certain authenticity to the historic feel of the property. The Phase 2 building will offer a complete package of tenant amenities, a rooftop pool with views of the Capitol, a rare commodity in Washington, fantastic tenant gathering spaces, a fitness facility and other gathering spaces where tenants can relax and socialize, which has more and more become really important in today's new developments.
50% of the units will have balconies, which is a unique element, especially in this quadrant of Washington, D.C. Folks that are going to want to live in this area are sophisticated, they're young, they're energetic, and they want to have that same feeling when they walk in their building, that the building's a part of them. It's a place that they'll be proud of living. Perseus Realty has a history of designing the right product for markets, and we take a lot of pride in studying markets, studying what our competition is doing, and then doing it better.
When we come on board in a project, we like to come on board as soon as possible, as early as possible, so we're there really as an extension of the design team. But really, one of the things that we bring to the table is early involvement in pre-construction services, helping from a very schematic level to bring the design along within budget to make sure that we get the best bang for the buck and the best real quality product. So it's something that we really take a lot of pride in, being able to work with designers and clients really from the inception until turnover. Yeah, at Clark Construction, we're very proud of the work that we do, and one of the things that brings us a particular amount of pride are the awards that our projects win. Our jobs have won 19 Associated General Contractors Awards and Alliant Build America Awards. 8 Associated Builders and Contractors National Excellence in Construction Awards, 4 Engineering News Record Best of the Best Awards, 14 Design Build Institute of America Awards, and 10 Sustainability Awards. It's an honor to be recognized within our community for the work that we do.
The development team of Clark Enterprises and Perseus, between the two companies, we have hundreds of successful investment and development projects. The attention to detail that we bring to each one of those will be bringing to Capital Park Towers, and I think that will bode well for the project's success.